Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pick Your Poison, the only show in RWR where you, the fans, get to choose what you see here tonight. I am your host, Commentator Uno, the only decision that you did not get to make. And we're opening up tonight's show hot with the women's Revolution title on the line, getting it on immediately underway here. And as you can see, ladder match won the vote for this title match. And it's funny because if you remember closing, I believe it was Resurgence. I'm going to double check my notes here. Nope, it was closing out Retaliation. Amanda Spade won back her Women's Revolution title over Ellie Richardson and was confronted by Lily Thatcher, a longtime rival, at the end of the match. The challenge obviously was accepted, and here we are. Except we're climbing a ladder to get the job done here tonight. Lily going to be the first one to ascend, trying to grab that belt. You can see her progress meter right there on the right, and nothing doing. Oh, God, right away. Amanda Spade powerbomb right onto the ladder. Of course, normally we'd be running down the show here, but half the matches, we don't even know who the opponents are or who's involved because of the voting process. And the ones we do, we don't know what kind of stipulations attached to them. And oh God, not again! Spade again using that ladder to her advantage, and it kicks it away. But Thatcher trying to fight back. I don't even know how she's fighting back after two power bombs to the ladder at this point in time. Oh, it's early on, but come on. As we wind down here at the end of season 5, there's only 4 shows remaining after this. You know, some paths may be chosen by the fans as Spade crowns Lily there, but some paths may not be chosen by the fans, and some talented wrestlers out there on our roster are going to have to figure something out. Spade to the top. She's not going for the belt. The super crowd. Nobody home. They're going to have to find maybe alternate paths or shortcuts or something. As we head to the end here, is both women up top. Thatcher only caring about the belt. Smart move. They're trying to fight off. Spade fighting back though. Oh, God. Oh, kicked off the ladder. And is Spade going to go for the belt? She is. Looking to retain her title here tonight. She gets the first couple of meters undone. Up to 3 now. With Thatcher fighting her way right back up to the top. Maybe cleaning up all the hard work. Spade done, but not yet. The champ and the challenger fighting 15 feet in the air. Who will get the advantage here? Back and forth between the two. Oh, Spade in trouble. No, Thatcher in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Just a fight in the air. Thatcher kicking Spade down. Is she going to clean up what Spade started? Can she capture the title? She gets 1 halfway home. She's struggling though. Not quite finding the success Spade did thus far. She gets 2 though. 3. Uh-oh. Spade realizing she's in trouble. Oh my God, for the 3rd time in this match. A powerbomb to the ladder. Thatcher's back has to be screaming in pain at this point. But looks like she's going to return the favor here. Back suplex to the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And I think both these ladies know the next one to climb that ladder is probably going to come down with the belt. Oh my God! Her head bouncing off the stairs. She just shakes it off like it's nothing. These two women are inhuman. Unbelievable action to kick off Pick Your Poison here tonight. Like I said, everyone knows. After this, there's only 4 more shows for the season. That means 3 to get to Supernova. So, obviously, added advantage holding any of the championships, I would say. So, a big time matchup here early on, especially setting the stage here in the women's division with the Women's Revolution title hanging above. Really going for a lap, kind of weird. She didn't try to go in the ring or anything, maybe just trying to get some blood flow going. Back through her body, she throws Spade off the stairs. Looking to keep her down long enough to get those final 2 rungs. As she thinks she's done enough into the ring, setting up the ladder. Do we have a new champion here? Spade starting to come up, and Thatcher hoping to steal it here. Heading to the top. I don't know if she's going to have enough time. She has to be perfect. She has to be perfect. She's not even... No attempt made. She may have just blown her opportunity there to ice this match. Oh God, a super powerbomb off the ladder. They have somehow been safer than the one she took previously in the match. But now the bow and arrow trying to put as much pressure on Thatcher's weakened back as possible. Spade not climbing though. She thinks she needs to do a little more. No, she finally decides to go up. But she's looking to see if Thatcher was gonna, oh no, not again. Amanda Spade, top of the ladder, diving elbow drop, nobody home. No water in the pool, Thatcher playing possum. And that may have just cost Spade the Women's Revolution title. End of heartache to Spade's back, giving her a taste of her own medicine. But the champ fighting back with the last-ditch effort. Face buster to the knee. And now Spade rearranging the ladder. She doesn't like the way it's positioned. She's wasting valuable time, though. Finally heads to the top. Has she done enough to retain her title? Oh, she missed. Uh-oh, there's one, though. One more left, and she gets it. Amanda Spade retains the Women's Revolution Championship to kick off Pick Your Poison.
Or winner, and still RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Amanda Spade.
Impressive win for the champ. Again, going into a match you don't know what you're going to go into, but she gets the job done in a very brutal match to kick off. But now coming up next, our first of 3 Guys Being Dudes versus Dudes with Attitudes matches. Danny Richardson versus Justin Sane. What are we going to see? Singles, hardcore, the NL special. And it is a hardcore match. Weapons are only encouraged, they're allowed.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, this is Dave, Danny, the Animal, Richardson, Bautista!
The Animal is here at Pick Your Poison. He's about to get hardcore with Just Insane. Of course, you remember back on our previous show, Retaliation Resurgence, guys being dudes, interfering in the Dudes with Attitudes match, costing them that match. Interestingly enough, they did not look for retaliation, pun intended, on the Retaliation show, with guys being dudes fought. Instead, they wanted singles matches. Put the fates in the hands of the fans here tonight. At Pick Your Poison, looking to get their revenge the right way. Batista's going to have his hands full here tonight. A man that has almost won every belt there is in the RWR. Now, hold on. 1 second.
Making his way to the ring, Justin Mason Ryan.
What? Just Insane clearly mocking Danny Richardson, channeling his inner Mason Ryan, Welsh Tista here tonight. Look how big his arms are, dude. Holy shit. Clearly mocking Richardson and sending a message to him. I don't even know what this theme is, but I guess it's something Mason Ryan used. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Oh my God, I think this match just got turned to 11 here for Danny Richardson. The clear shots being taken at the Animal from the man Animal. I can't get over how freaking huge his arms are. Here we go, Hardcore Rules. I think Justin Insane may have just made a mistake here. Mocking Richardson. He's got every weapon under the ring and in this arena to his disposal now. As Big Lazy sending one to the crowd there. Of course, Sane coming off that brief tag team title run with Razor Sharp, screwing over and then getting screwed over by the Lunar Express in consecutive shows, quick 2 counts. Batista, of course, involved with the formation of Dudes with Attitude with Cole Rayner and Brent Richards, who we'll both see later tonight. But group not quite getting off on the right foot, losing their first 2 group matches. But we're going to see how well they do singly here tonight. Anybody, including Batista, can do a Russian leg sweep. And now Richardson getting to the top of the ring. Hits it with the Batista bomb. Now he's going for the quick cover. 1, 2. Ooh, quick 2 count there. Again, Hardcore Rules, anything goes. I guess both men are going to try to pick their spots. Like I said, was Sane sending the message. Oh, DDT may have written his own death wish. Another cover. 2, no. As it has been Oh, Danny Richardson for the majority of this matchup, putting Mason Ryan in the Batista bite, but he's able to fight out of it. Sane. Oh, God, power bombs him outside of the ring right in front of our table. Got to grab my water bottle here. Another one for the fans on the other side of the ring. Again, anything goes here. Oh, my God. The strength of Mason Ryan on Batista. Now Sane heading back in the ring, interestingly enough, not trying to go for any blunder. Richardson deciding to do the same. It may have just cost him. Has him in that Cobra clutch and just throwing him down. Oh, there we go. Sane. It was just a trap. He's going under. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not quite the signature of Mason Ryan. Maybe another wrestler formerly associated with Batista. But a couple of sledgehammer shots to the ankle. Trying to break it here, and he only gets a 1 count out of it. Throwing up the 2 sweets, brother. I remember Mason Ryan did that. And that. And one for the ramp. And there's one more side to go. Now Sane. Oh my God, what is he doing up there? Get down! Knee drop. Wasn't even close. And Sane may have just blown his ACL out. I don't know. What a dumb move by Justin Sane. What are you thinking, brother? Holy shit. Doesn't seem to be bothering him, though. Looking to turn him over into the Welsh-Tista bite. Wrenching away on Richardson's back. Nothing doing. Going back to that sledgehammer, going back to the ankle. But Richardson trying to fight out of it. Hold on. KFX out of nowhere. Is that going to do it? The cover from Sane. 1, 2. No. Richardson out of 2. And Justin Sane cannot believe it. But he's looking to put the end of this one. No, gets blocked. And now Richardson going to go for the plunder himself, but here comes Sane, and he blocks him. This crowd wanting tables. Well, they should have voted for the NL match then if they wanted tables. But they could still get it in this one, but they're not getting it right now. Sane cock blocking Richardson and the fans from any weaponry right now. Standing tall over Batista. One more for the ramp, brother. Sane just wearing down. Richardson very proud of his work too, throwing up the 2 sweets again. Obviously has a calculated game plan in this one. Actually trying in this match too, I gotta say. Nice change of pace from what we usually see from Sane. Oh, God, into the stairs. Richardson just trying to survive. Just taking a break in the corner, I guess, just trying to recuperate from all that offense he took. Uh-oh. No, lured him in, hits him with the reverse DDT. And now Richardson's got the sledgehammer, looking to return the favor. Hitting the head and hitting the hand of Sane. And I think Richardson's going to go to work on that hand. Giving Sane a taste of his own medicine. The animal. toying with Saint. Riling this crowd up. Going for the quick cover. Only gets one out of it. Don't know what you're expecting there, pal. Richardson continuing to stomp away on Saint, with Saint fighting back. Oh God, what's this? Oh, the reverse power slam. Back to the sledgehammer, nobody home. Richardson fighting back. Kicks and punches and Judas effects, oh my. Texan with the STO. I think Saint may have been busted open too. Yes, he is, and now Richardson finally going for the plunder, and he picks the chair. And he's not looking to sit down and take a break, folks. But what is he going to do? Waiting for Saint to stand up. Oh, God, he was going to find. You sick son of a bitch. But the chair sit up in the corner, but he's going for the quick pin. Maybe he's done enough. No, he has not. That chair lodged into that corner there. Trying to fight back. Oh my God, what a gut punch from Saint. And just a disrespectful slap as well to cover. Two. Ooh. Maybe the slow count from Red Shoes, only got two though. Of course, hardcore rules, so Richardson's foot being in the out of bounds area does not count. Purple crush powerbomb connecting. Mason Ryan may have done it here. The cover. 1, 2. Yes, he has. Just insane. Picks up the win on Danny Richardson.
The winner of the match, Justin Mason Ryan.
Probably an upset, some would say. Mason Ryan, your winner here tonight on Batista. The mind game's working on the animal. And he puts away Richardson here tonight. What a win for Justin Saint, and what a win for guys being dudes. Dudes with attitudes just not getting it done here. Now coming up next, #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title at our next show. Who will get into the match? How about a three-way, folks? Kenji winning the vote, but a tie for second between the Green Void and Travis Sanders. Having a three-way #1 contendership match.
From the eye of the void, this is the Green Void.
Well, that's interesting, folks. No mention of Hydra in that ring announcement for Void. You remember at our last show, he gave his issues with Hydra not being able to win. There's a recap of his words, his town hall last show. He said Hydra's better than this. They keep losing, and he says maybe it's time for a change. And like I said tonight, not representing Hydra in any way, shape, or form. Can Boyd live up to his own words and get the job done here tonight, get a shot at the world title? Whether it be Max Silverstein or Ace Violence at our next show.
From Flint, Michigan, Kenji.
And here comes the wild card in this all. Kenji winning the fan votes, so he's got the crowd behind him here. He had a taste at a world title shot earlier this season to lose an effort, but after having to deal with Jarek Vanders and an upset win over Donovan Payne, is it Kenji's time now? Excuse me, as you've seen the recap, Beach Brawl was Jarek Vanders defeating Kenji, who ended up walking away from Mark Starr, who tried to defend. But like I said, at Resurgence, upset win over Donovan Payne put him right back on the map. And is it Kenji's time here tonight?
From Ayr, Scotland, the King of Scots, Travis Sanders.
And a man who was previously the world champion for losing it to Damian Longoria at last year's Supernova. He has gone through some bullshit with Norns and Valhalla Rising over the last few shows, but now it is back to business for Travis fucking Sanders, looking to regain the world title by becoming the #1 contender here tonight. Throw those middle fingers up. A big win over HI on our last show. Get back on track. Watching Norns lose his title shot to Jack Johnson as well. Can he fucking get back on track and regain his gold? He's got 2 men to go through, though, here tonight. And here we go, and you gotta think, for Kenji, won the vote, but kind of unlucky seeing a tie for second. What did I do? I was putting you over. Sanders flipping me off, and Boyd just plants him. Didn't Sanders have chest? I don't fucking know. I swear he had chest hair. Where did it go? Who knows? What I do know is that Kenji, pretty much in the midst of 2 monsters, one obvious monster in the Green Void, and then a different type of monster in Travis Sanders. Can he steal this one? Of course, oh God. It remains to be seen if this is elimination or 1 fall. Only a 2 count there. Sanders passed out on the outside, so didn't really tell us anything. As Boyd, a man on a mission with something to prove, just beating the hell out of Kenji, trying to prove a point to everyone and to the other members of Hydra, who we may or may not see tonight. I don't know. Depends on you guys. And oh God, he chose Sanders outside of my table, and I got to be careful again. Oh God, DDT. On the outside, of course, double damage in play. Oh God. And you got to think, if you're Void or Sanders, you're in the match, but you got to tie for second. And in doing so, you know, why did the fans vote for Kenji? Why did they not vote for them? Of course, with the other ones not getting in, why didn't they get voted in? Oh my God, Kenji, what the fuck was that? Oh, you crazy motherfucker, trying to kill himself to get this contendership match, but if you hurt yourself, you're not going to be in that match. Oh my God. Suplex on top of the stairs. Kenji into the post. And Sanders, the one standing tall, flipping off his two opponents here. Oh God, Kenji. Sanders to the top. Nobody home. Kenji out of the way. Boyd cleaning off the Spanish announce table. Oh God, all mayhem is broken loose in this match. But with what's on the line, can you blame any of them? And it seems like Boyd and Sanders may have just formed an alliance to beat the holy hell out of the boy Kenji. Want to take the next step? We are the next step. Sanders to the top, which he's looking to do. Fights off Boyd. I don't even think he needed to do that. He hits Boyd instead. A little bit of a swerve there. The Sanders up and down with the slam. Working over the big man. Kenji now trying to fight back. But nothing doing. Sanders putting his focus on Boyd again. He picks Sanders up and plants him down. Hold on, Boyd. Across the back. And it just seems like when Kenji's in the picture, both these two are just going after him, and when he's gone, they go back to fighting. Very interesting tactic, but look who's out of the picture right now. It's Kenji. You know, they're trying to hurt or maim him more than really eliminate him, if it is elimination. You know? But they're not trying to beat him, they're just trying to punish him. Now Boyd starting to feel it, working over the arm of Sanders. That's one of his flipping off arms. And the monster fighting away, pounding. Taunting. The Scotsman as well. He's got a little bit of a personality in him. He's not all monster. Oh, God, the Alabama slam connecting the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Kenji broke it up. Okay. Maybe this is an elimination. Which again raises my question, why did they not try to beat Kenji? And Kenji may be stealing this one here. Sanders to the outside, a bunch of twisted corkscrews onto the monster Boyd. Kenji trying to steal this one. Working over. Boyd here trying to get him from the salt of the earth. Fujiwara armbar. Can he even pick up that tree trunk of an arm? He's certainly trying. A beat salt connects. And now Boyd to the outside, shifting his focus to Sanders. Kenji, a house of fire right now. And this crowd who voted him in the match certainly behind the young man. Oh God, Kenji heading back to the top. Could be trouble again. Oh, the beat kicks into the outside. Moonsault. Oh my God. What a match between these three. Shot at the world title. At our next show at stake, Poison Rana from Kenji. Can he steal this one? Oh God. Sanders. Boyd finally getting to his feet. Oh, just sends Kenji into those red stairs. The boys are back in town. Now Sanders, snake eyes on the Boyd. With the cover, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I don't think Kenji realized he was going for a cover there. Snake eyes will do that. You don't feel the sound on the ring. Oh my God, what a move from Sanders. Holy shit. Now kick to the knee. Sanders hits it again on the Void, but clearly in the ropes. Kenji DDT onto Sanders, the cover, and Void breaks it up. Kenji DDT on Void, Sanders on the outside. Can he steal this one? Gotta go for the cover. Instead, he's going for the salt of the earth again. Kenji trying to make the monster tap out. Can he do the impossible? Not right now. But Kenji heading to the top. Oh, B kicks him with the moonsault again. The cover, Sanders still reeling, and he only gets a 1 count. Holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, what a lariat from the monster. But now, Kenji trying to fight back the kick. Heading to the top, split-legged corkscrew, moonsault connecting. But Sanders right in the ring, ready to pick up the scraps. But Kenji scouts him. Boy to the outside, Kenji scouts him, slams him down. And he sends Sanders to the outside. That may have been one of the worst mistakes he could make, though. But he wants more double damage on Sanders. Kenji certainly holding his own here against 2 former world champions. You got to give him that credit. But can he get the job done? Sanders. Into the barricade, they're getting dangerously close to me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, look out. Oh no, what's Kenji doing here? Oh God, just a running knee. Sanders may be done. And now Void trying to give it to Kenji here. Up and down to the outside. Void. Look at that strength this deep into the match. Kenji thought about it. He's going to let it go, and there's the stalling suplex. To no avail. Now all 3 men just tucked in the corner, beating the hell out of each other. And this crowd's absolutely loving it. Oh my God, listen to that thud. Holy shit. We need to put Kenji in the concussion protocol after this one. Well, Sanders and Void going at it. Sanders went back outside, Void throwing him back in. He wants to win. He knows how to do it. Sanders may just be seeing red. Oh, God, just power slammed him on the outside. I think Sanders is just seeing red. Kenji may just want to stay out of the way, but I don't know if his pride's going to let him. And he's paying the price again. Sanders, sail powerbomb. Oh my God! Stop! Let Kenji have some sort of a career after this match. Good God. Into the void, onto Sanders, the cover, but Kenji's right there to break it up. Got to think, no matter how long it is in between shows, what's going to be left of the winner here when they get the world title match? Sanders, nobody home. Kenji just being ignored at this point. Suplex Void. Kenji fighting back, making the monster stumble backwards. Off the ropes, and the running kick connects. Sanders passed out on the outside. Kenji, what's he looking to do here? Picks up Void. Oh my God, hit with the brain buster. Are you kidding me? The cover. 2. Kenji. Kenji with another upset. He gets the job done. And he gets the title match. At our next show.
The winner of the match is Kenji.
What a win. What an upset from Kenji. Unbelievable win. And he beat Void too, making him swallow his own words. You gotta think the Hydra boys in the back may have liked seeing that one just a little bit. But now coming up next, 3-on-3. No DQ, no holds barred, or street fight. What is it gonna be? It is gonna be a street fight. But who have the Bar Breakers found as their partner to face Fitzwell Fighting Systems?
Vic T. Miser and Dick Fitzwell, double penetration.
Also, we're clearly still at the Pick Your Poison arena, obviously. Ring crew working very hard here tonight. And here comes their partner, Buzz.
From Dallas, Texas, this is Big Bad Buzz.
Was double penetration, and Bar Breakers had that barroom brawl, street fight, that beach brawl, and it's really just spilled over to Pick Your Poison. I heard they weren't even on our previous show because they're still beating the hell out of each other, but now that's what Fighting System trying to get the numbers game in their advantage, bringing in Buzz on their side, thinking that the Bar Breakers do not have any friends and cannot find someone to be their partner. Is that going to be the case?
On their way to the ring, the team of Jay Wilson and Levi Kelp, the Bar Breakers.
Here they come, and like I said, targeting double penetration. They issued an open challenge after a big win. It was the reunion of double penetration. They have been at odds ever since. May have been the one time they have not been trying to fight each other. But do they have a partner here tonight? Oh my God, could it be? It is!
From America, he is Bill Wadsworth's nightmare. He is the president and leader of the Aces and Eight. He is your UWF World Heavyweight Champion.
He's here! Oh my God, he tried to run Vic Miser over. Oh my God. The legend, the leader of the Aces and Eights, Johnny Motherfucker is back. The legendary price has been paid by the bar breakers. Who knows how much beer money that was? But they just paid him in beer. But Johnny Motherfucker is here at Pick Your Poison. We haven't seen him since Beach Brawl, where he took Bill Watts and drug him off into the abyss. I thought that might have been the last we saw of Johnny Motherfucker. But he's back. The bar breakers paying the legendary price, and he's here to whoop some ass. And here we go, street fight 3-on-3, and you gotta think, Johnny Motherfucker has been around for quite some time, and so has Vic Miser. Johnny Motherfucker tried to run over Vic Miser with his bike. Is there some sort of a underlying thing there? I mean, back in our previous show, HI faced Travis Sanders. Of course, Travis Sanders had that relationship with Johnny Motherfucker. Certainly not the same person, but you know, they were both at odds with Norns, who thought they were. Imagine. But why did Vic Miser go after Sanders? And why did Johnny Motherfucker try to run over Vic Miser? You got to think Motherfucker and Sanders have some sort of an alliance as two totally different independent people. But nonetheless, he's moving on here tonight. He's pounding away at Dick Fitzwell. Maybe some other underlying issues there, which I'm not going to mention on air. But nonetheless, nonetheless, he's here helping the bar breakers here tonight. Who knows what that legendary price was, but the bar breakers do have an ally, at least for tonight, here at Totally Not Cyber Sunday. But so far, it's been Johnny Motherfucker and Dick Fitzwell going at it outside of the ring. Oh God, the DDT. Vic Miser, of course, going after the smallest man in the match, Jay Wilson. No shock there. Buzz, oh my God, lifting Levy Calp like it's nothing. Pounding away at him. Oh my God. Hell of a get here. Sending Buzz out here as their partner. Of course, this one fighting system is very deep. It's selecting Buzz. They have been victorious before, obviously. The trio defeated. Oh gosh, super duperplex. The trio defeated Dudes with Attitudes. Of course, with the interference, that resurgence, but you know, maybe they thought that this is the group. Oh God, Buzz with a screwdriver. On to Calp, the cover, but into the ropes. Cover on the outside, referee didn't give a shit, but Johnny Motherfucker broke it up anyway, like the true worker he is. And now, he's going after Vic. Vic, try to run me over, brother. Kind of like that episode of The Simpsons where Grandpa and the hobo were fighting each other because he didn't paint his chicken coop because his weapons are lousy. Oh my God, what hilarious. Oh God, Wilson. Oh my God, picking up Dick Fitzwell and plants him. Holy shit, unbelievable. Go for the cover, but referee didn't care. Go for the cover again, referee doesn't care. Wait, he's going for the cover now, 1. And no, Dick kicks out at 1. All right. Now motherfucker going back after Dick T. Miser. Plants him. Cover, going on Buzz, the cover inside the ring, and he gets Levy out. And this war has ended.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Dick T. Miser, Dick Fitzwell, and Big Bad Buzz Fitzwell Fighting System.
Well, double penetration, we're pretty much fucking with Johnny Motherfucker, trying to get him out of the picture. Buzz essentially picking up the singles win over Levy Calp inside of the ring. And Fitzwell Fighting Systems reigns supreme once again. And a rare loss for Johnny Motherfucker, but he wasn't involved, so it doesn't really count. Anyway, TV title up next. The champion, Andre Baker, being represented by Titan, will face Thunder. Wow, I can't say that. Fuck you, Max Height. Ugh. TV title coming up next. Can Thunder one-up Green Void?
A following match, scheduled for one fall, is for the RWR Television title.
Thunder. Look at that mask.
Fuck you, Max Height. Here comes.
Look at the striation.
Here comes Thunder. Looking to one up. Looking to one up the Green Void. Of course, Void calling out Hydra in a losing effort. And how ironic would it be if Thunder would have won the TV title here tonight?
Thunder.
And rub it in Void's face. Here comes Titan being accompanied by the TV champion, Andre Baker. Of course, Titan defeated Duke Dice for the title on our last show, which was immediately taken by Andre Baker, who celebrated the win like he won the title. He's got the belt on underneath his jacket there. Titan couldn't really believe it, but here he is, still by Baker's side, claiming himself as the TV champion, even though it's obviously obviously Titan is the champion, as he takes on Thunder here tonight for the belt. Confusing as it is, that's on the line here. Go down to the ring for introduction.
Introducing first, the challenger.
This is Thunder! Introducing the champion.
He is one half of your co-RWR television champions, defending on behalf of his mentor and true television champion, Andre Baker. This is Titan!
All right, so that's what we're going with. All right, cool. At least that was cleared up. Co-champions, apparently. Who will become the new king of television? There we go. Two big, meaty men slapping meat here in this one. You love to see it. Quick cover from Thunder. Only gets the one count. Oh, okay. Just punches him down with the strength of the Thunder, even to pick up Titan like that to begin with. And look at that mass! Look at those striations! I can't say the last part. Unfortunately, first power slam. Oh, God. Using his big mass. Thrusted down on Titan. And the champ or the proxy champ, or I don't know, but not doing well early on in this one. To the former Intercontinental Tag Team Champion. Yeah! Look at that mass! Ah! Titan in trouble here. Into the camel clutch. Big men aren't supposed to bend like that. Thunder in trouble. It should be Thunder putting Titan in trouble. Big Blue Monster fighting back here. Hold on. Oh, God, the strength of Titan giving Thunder a taste of his own medicine. Plants him down with the military press. Now it's Titan showing off. Look at that mass. Look at those striations. Mocking Thunder with his own pose down. Snake Eyes into the corner. The so-proclaimed TV champion on the outside cheering on. I don't know what the hell he called Titan to him. Bodyguard, client, tag partner, co-champion. UZ, I don't know. There's a chair in the ring. I don't know where that came from. Oh, God, the strength of Titan again, just picking up Thunder like he's nothing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Plants him down. And the big man taking some time to pose to this unappreciative crowd. Off the ropes with the big splash connecting. Oh, Red Shoes saw the chair. Red Shoes saw the chair and he throws it out. Luckily, they didn't really come into play here. It's Titan with the back elbows. Another cover, two. Titan again, the strength on Thunder. Oh, man. Picks him up once again. And plants him down. Stomping away again is Titan punching away. Oh, sends Thunder to the outside right in front of Baker. He's going to take advantage of this. Picks up Thunder for Titan. Uh-oh, another military press. Oh, on top of the chair. Oh, you son of a bitch. That chair that got thrown out of the ring got kicked over in the right spot, and Thunder pressed onto the chair. Damn it. Oh, God, that thud. Thunder in trouble. I'm surprised Baker's not getting more involved here. Well, maybe he is now. He's heading straight for him. Count up to 9. Titan breaks it up. Oh, my God. Nobody here to help Thunder. Unfortunately, big punch. Titan stomps away. Into the stairs, and now the champ looks content with the count-out victory. Just kidding, he's stupid. He goes back to the outside. Shoot, headbutt onto Thunder. Oh my God. Titan, Jesus Christ. Titan just taking it to Thunder here. I'm just speechless and in awe of what's going on right now. Titan's breaking the count like a dumb piece of shit. Picks him up and slams him down. Thunder trying to fight back here. Oh God, into the barricade, and now Thunder entering the ring. And Titan gonna follow, and thank God we're back inside of the ring. Hold on, hold on! Titan hits Titanfall out of nowhere! The cover, 1, 2, no, only got 2 out of it. But now he's sizing up Thunder. Maybe looking to hit Titanfall 2. No, that game isn't good. German suplex connecting. Into the huge lariat, turning Thunder inside out. And now is he going for Titanfall 2? Up and down. No, just Titanfall 1. Because that game's better apparently. Cover 1, 2, and Titan with the upset, retaining the TV title over Thunder.
The winners of the match, and still co-RWR television champions, and Andre Baker.
And look who's here to celebrate again. Andre Baker. Ever the opportunist. Celebrating with the title after Titan won here tonight. Again, claiming himself the champ. Even got his damn theme playing. Ring announcer barely even mentioned Titan. I mean, how much is enough? You gotta think. But coming up next, who will team with Torby in this match? Alice Faper and Bella Angel have been the target of Torby for quite some time. She was told to find a partner, but wait a minute, what? What? What is this?
I will keep quiet, you won't even know I'm here. You'll never know I hate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the seductress, Bella Angel.
Well, Ellie Richardson won the vote, but
I'm gonna make you stop.
Torby going into business for herself. Didn't care about the damn vote, and I think that was Hope Rogers next to her. What the hell?
You'll never know I hate you.
But nonetheless, the strange reunion of Bella Angel and Alice Faper in play here tonight as they hope to put away Torby.
From the dark side of Wonderland, this is Alice Faper.
Once and for all, but Torvey told she needed a partner. They weren't going to let her do a handicap match. Not that I think she needed it, but nonetheless, the fans voted for Ellie, but Torvey said, fuck you, I have a partner. And it's Hope Rogers, the woman who turned her back on her own mother. Wait a minute, here we go, Torvey and Hope. Blindsiding. Alice and Bella from behind. Catching them off guard. And that's how they're going to play. And you got to think, too, with our vote, the winner of this vote was going to be disqualified from whatever result she got for the contendership match. And I'm being told that because Hope Rogers inserted herself into the match, she has also been disqualified from consideration from that contendership match, but they had no choice but to uphold the ban on Ellie as well, because she did win the vote. So Ellie essentially screwed out of not only a paycheck here tonight, a bonus for being on the show, but who knows how she placed in the contendership match. You got to think, Ellie, a very popular wrestler, she placed pretty high, I would think. She may have been screwed out of a chance to win back the title that she lost on the previous show. You got to think, bringing more ire to Torvey and to Hope as well. Torvey just taking it to her former tag partner, Alice Paper. And oh God, what's she looking to do? Torvey, back suplex onto the apron, hardest part of the ring. Hope just taking it to Bella inside of the ring. Of course, remembers Torvey. She brought back Alice Paper to defeat Kimiko Matsui and Amanda Violence for the women's tag titles. And immediately after, Torvey took out Alice Paper and retired the titles for good. Cover inside of the ring, a 2 count on Hope from Bella. And Torvey's beatdown of Alice Paper brought Bella Angel back out to save her former partner, Alice. Got sick and tired of seeing it. And the two put their water under the bridge and have reformed their alliance from many, many years ago. But they have been struggling against Torvey here in the early going, and Torvey recruiting someone like Hope Rogers, who certainly turned a new leaf. I don't know if for the better, if she would say so, but turned a new leaf here in season 5. Torvey and Hope may be one dangerous duo here in the women's division. That can only spell bad news for Bella and for Alice. Oh God, Alice just in trouble there. Torvey just driving the knees into her back. Bella in trouble now. Taken down by Hope. Nothing doing here. The two trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here. 7 deadly sins. Looking to score the upset here, even though they were attacked from behind. To pick this one off. Going on Torvey, just throwing Alice aside. Bella planting. Hope Maybe the Bulldog on her as well. Hold on, Bella. Figure 4 on Hope. Has it wrenched in. Oh, arching the back of the figure 8. Hope in trouble. Apparently Torby preoccupied by Alice. Is Hope gonna tap out? No, she's not. She escapes. But what a window from Bella to possibly pick up the win. Alice playing good enough defense on Torby. Suplex lands, dropkick lands. Can they score the upset? The cover. 1, 2. No, Hope barely kicks out at 2. But Alice, the set out powerbomb on Torby. Can she score the major upset? 2. No. Out at 2. Hope broke it up anyway. It didn't really matter. But these two not going down without a fight, that's for damn sure. But as they trade dance partners, Hope taking down Alice, Torby tossing aside Bella. And trading the partners may have spelled their doom. It's Torby, the T-bone suplex, the cover. 1, 2, no, but Hope with the cover. 1, 2, no, double kickouts. Bella trying to fight back. Hope gets Alice in the octopus, wrenching away, and Alice taps out as Torby hits the sack of shit on Bella. And it's just too much. Torby and Hope, the winners here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Wait a minute. No! No! Damn it! Hope with the chair. Torby with the chair. They're not done here. Bella just looking after Alice for this post-match beatdown with the chairs. Can this new duo be stopped by anyone? Damn them! Damn them! But now coming up next, Norns and Lionheart. Will be a cage match, a backstage brawl, or finisher only backstage brawl. They were waiting in the gorilla position and they just got told go. And here we go. They just threw him to the back and said, go that way. And here we go. Of course, Norns, in a losing effort to Jack Johnson for the Revolution title at our previous show, looking to take out his anger on Jack Johnson's stableman and partner, Lionheart. Here tonight, challenging him to a match. Lionheart obviously going to accept. But this is going to be a backstage brawl. It's going to be a fight more than anything. Not so much any sort of a traditional match. Oh, God. Just a fight here. Norton's trying to get back on track. Oh, God, Lionheart looking for the hurt. Karana doesn't get it, into the powerbomb instead. And Norton with the chair. Jesus Christ. Of course, Lionheart in a losing effort and could not coexist with the second chance, losing Dominion in a 6-man tag. So, of course, second chance and Dominion and Torment still all have their issues with each other. As Jack Johnson will defend his Revolution title against Chris Jones in our main event here tonight. What kind of match, nobody knows. It's Jack Johnson, oh God, the soup. Oh, the X-Plex. onto the concrete. Running knee connecting. Oh, God, the chair shots again. Oh, my God, what a lariat from Norns. Oh, my God, Lionheart flipped in half. The chair flipped in half. Lionheart fighting back, the DDT. Getting the winner of this match is the one who knocks out their opponent. Leaving him incapable of fighting anymore. Lionheart, the combination on Norn, sending him down. Lionheart, no pushover whatsoever. Leaving the Viking Warlord in trouble here. He's also told that Torment and Valhalla Rising told to stay away. Let these two fight. And fighting they are. Another DDT from Lionheart. Both back and forth is trying to look for that opening. Samoan drop might do it. With the chair. No, doesn't get it. Sends Lionheart inside out with the lariat again. Stiff punches. Oh my God. Oh, super kick lands out of nowhere. Lionheart, the German. But Norns still breathing, but Lionheart's got the chair. Trying to put away Norns, but it gets blocked somehow. And now Norns. Oh, God, he's setting him up for the three fates. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Now the chair to Lionheart. That chair just got dented in half. It's the combination again. The running knee. I think Norn's going to bust it open in the meantime. That may have just enraged the Viking more than anything. Oh boy, setting him up. Burning hammer connects. How is Lionheart still breathing? Oh God, what's this? Oh my God, he's bending him in half. He's breaking him in half. Reverse Samoan drop. Drops the leg, brother. And it's still not enough. Drops the leg again, brother. Nobody home, dude. Now Lionheart pounding away. Another DDT on Horns. Stomping away. And wrenching away. Lionheart the ground and pound on Norns. The Komagoye. And can Lionheart pull the upset off here tonight? He jumps on top. of that carefully placed boxes, crates. But that just gave Norton's the advantage again. Oh God, Samoa drop again. I'm shocked these two have lasted for this long. Back here. Oh God, may not last any longer though. Norton setting him up, burning hammer again. And Lionheart incapacitated. Norns wins the backstage brawl by knocking out Lionhearts. Now coming up next, Intercontinental title on the line. Who will Mike Burke face? And it's fitting, it'll be Linton, looking to avenge his partner, Davey Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the RWR Intercontinental Championship.
And here he comes.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical dishes in your dishes. We rock grooves and make moves with all the money. The back of the club, sipping my records with the pound. The back of the club, knocking
Rocky,
holes behind me.
69, one half of the Fuckfuckers.
But I just can't quit because
Linton,
one of these
my ass in the war bag, looking to defend Davey Rogers' honor here tonight after what Mike Burke and the Swords of the League did to him.
Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Linton got some fans here tonight in the crowd. Look at him go. Hey, wait a minute, no! Damn it! Damn him to hell! Mike Burke, you can't keep getting away with this. Jumping Linton from behind. Just like what he did to isolate Davey. Davey's not here, you need to jump Linton. And both men in the ring, here we go. Wait a minute. Stroke out of nowhere. No, not like this. Damn him to hell. Damn Mike Burke. I won't even glorify that saying that was a title match or a title defense.
Oh, winner of the match. And still RWR Intercontinental Champion, Mike Burke.
Stop it! Stop it! Come on! You can't keep doing this. The ref cleared Linton, but obviously he wasn't 100%, and Burke just walks away with a cheap victory and a cheap title defense. Damn it! We gotta move on. They drew in our last match a double pin, and here we go. They just came out to the ring and started fighting. Fuck you, Mike Burke. Tag team KDF Rules elimination match. Falls count anywhere. But it's only knockouts and submissions only because it's KDF Rules. These two may have been fighting ever since our last show, ever since the draw. As they came in fighting through the crowd. The Cool Combat Club and Mental Fighting Systems, the two former partners, Jack Phoenix and Honey Roy Palmer, continuing to go at it. DJ Crockett and Eddie Cool continuing to go at it. Who knows how long these guys have been fighting? Who knows what's left to be the winner? But like I said, it's knockout or submission. There must be a winner in this one. And there's the submission. on Honey Roy Palmer from Phoenix. Looks like something's happening on the outside as well, but Red Shoe's in the way. Not even paying attention anyways, it doesn't really matter. And of course, the eliminations can count anywhere. Oh, what a power slam from Phoenix. Glad that this stipulation was chosen as elimination because someone's got to win. Unless somehow get a double knockout or a double submission. I don't know. Nobody can win ever. But I'm almost positive we're going to get one here tonight. I guarantee you. And Phoenix looking to be the one to do that with half and half. Dropping Palmer on his head. Meanwhile, Eddie Cool just pounding away at Kraft on the outside. Phoenix has the submission in. But Palmer able to break free. And all four men right back into the ring. Palmer up and down, but it doesn't matter. There's no pinfalls here. Nice bulldog though. Fitchwell Fighting Systems looking to pick up another win, much like they did earlier in the show. Oh! Eddie
DJ
Cool.
Kraft has been eliminated.
Eddie Cool pulled out the brass knucks and he clocked DJ Kraft, clean. Kraft knocked out. Referee calling it. Kraft rolling out of the ring. Referee calling DJ Kraft eliminated with the brass knucks. And now poor Honey Roy Palmer. 2-on-1. With Eddie Cool and Jack Phoenix. Kraft caught off guard. He's sitting on the outside. He can't believe it. Trying to regain his composure. But being told to go to the back. Leaving Phoenix all alone here. Excuse me, leaving Palmer all alone here. Nice reverse suplex. Palmer, no, that's it. I was going to say Palmer going to put up a fight, but I think he just gave up right there. Just put a quick end to it. Don't even take the abuse.
For winners, representing the Cool Combat Club, Eddie Cool and Jack Phoenix.
Yeah, smart move by Palmer. He had the disadvantage. It wasn't looking good. Just end it. He may have just self-tapped out there as well. Nothing wrong with picking your spots in the Cool Combat Club. Your definitive winner against the Fitzwell Fighting Systems. Now coming up next, number one contendership, top two get in. I don't know why Ellie's on the list. She was eliminated because of the tag vote. And because of that, Faith Rogers, number one, Marianne Jane, gets the number 2 slot. I'm being told Marianne Jane was actually the number 3 slot. And if I'm hearing this right, hold on.
She is from your local depository, Mary Ann Jane.
So I'm being told in the vote, Marianne Jane finished 3rd, Faith Rogers finished 2nd. Hope Rogers actually won the vote and threw it away to Team McTorvey. Very interesting choice there. So we get the number 2 and number 3 here going at it. Marianne Jane course, lost her women's title to Amanda Violence to close out Resurgence last time. And she's looking to maybe get a shot at the Revolution title here tonight. After a nice reign as women's champion after cashing in a golden ticket. And lightning strike twice from Marianne Jane. But she's got to take on a wily veteran here who certainly has a chip on her shoulder from what happened over the last few shows.
From the Bermuda Triangle, she is the Ocean's Queen, Faith Rogers.
She tried so damn hard to reconcile whatever issues she had with her daughter Hope, but it started bubbling and boiling over. The two even went at it at Beach Brawl, Faith hoping that Hope got it out of her system. But at our previous show, it finally happened. Hope Rogers turned on Faith Rogers, leaving Faith out to dry to lose to Bella Angel and Alice Faber. And even attacked her own mother after the match, solidifying her split from the Rogers Foundation. Turning on her, the person who gave her life. We saw what Hope's intentions are, teaming up with Torby. Maybe a sort of a revenge for technically losing to Bella and Alice on our last show. Completely turning to the dark side. No longer the brightly bright mermaid princess anymore that we once loved. But nonetheless, number one contendership on the line for the Women's Revolution title. The winner will take on, as we saw earlier tonight, Amanda Spade, who retained her title over Lily Thatcher in a ladder match. But this is just a straight one-on-one, voted on by the fans. A little bit of a technicality because of it, but this is what we came up with at the end of the day. Marianne Jane getting that opportunity because of Hope Rogers' choice earlier tonight. Of course, I'm not being told what Ellie Richardson's standing was, so she may have been involved as well. She may have been at a tie with Marianne Jane. I don't know. I was not told that. But it's weird though, because Hope went after Faith, obviously. But if she didn't align with Torby here tonight and join that tag match, eliminating herself from the vote, then she would have ended up having to face her mother one-on-one. Maybe she got some sort of intel or something and decided to get out of this match against her mom, despite the stakes on the line. Which may tell you all you need to know about how much empowered Hope Rogers has become. Doesn't even want to face her mom one-on-one. A suplex from the veteran Faith, only gets a 1 count. There's both these women, former women's champions. Like I said, Marianne Jane just held it and just lost it. After a golden ticket cash in, Faith won it many moons ago, looking to climb that ladder once again. Hasn't quite been able to, but could tonight be her night to get back into the picture. Marianne Jane, someone you certainly got to thank Big Girl Senton in the conversation for the Women's Wrestler of the Year. At least most improved. Went from a complete afterthought and a complete pushover to one of the top and feared women on the roster. winning the golden ticket, winning the women's title, defeating Space Clown, defeating many other top competitors in a very good reign, I would say, as champion. Certainly was not a fluke by any sense of the word. Faith looking for the Tarantula, her own variation of it. She got it, but obviously has to break it. Oh, God, the running boot. Marianne Jane almost hitting those stairs as well. Looking for the trio of suplexes. Is Faith. Faith to the top. Nice diving elbow drop to the back of the former women's champion. And of course, you got to think the Women's Revolution champion, Amanda Spade, looking on very closely at who her next challenger might be at our next show. Don't know what that's called as of yet. Stay tuned after this show. I'm sure we'll know by then. For Marianne now. Heading to the top herself. What's she looking for here? Oh, the spinning heel kick, nobody home. Overshot Faith. Didn't really cost her though. Oh, nice drop kick. Poor camera work on that one. Springboard kick. Springboard wasn't necessary, but the kick lands regardless. And Faith in some trouble here, trying to fight back into the power slam. Faith not done, heading to the top. Big diving splash in the cover too. No, only a 2 count. Faith not done, just up and down. Pounding away on Marianne Jane like she was Hope. Certainly turning up the intensity in this matchup. Maybe showing Hope what she's going to do to her if they ever cross paths. High fly flow connecting. This has been all Faith until now. Marianne Jane looking to try to mount some sort of a comeback. Sweeps the leg. What's she looking for here in the corner? Sizing up Faith into the drop kick, one-legged drop kick. Oh God, it's the move that she's put away many people with. Oh, the spinning kick. Trying to knock Faith out. The cover, no! Faith out at 2. Just barely. Wrong game, crowd. But they're certainly loving this one here. Faith returning with the suplex. Oh God, pounding away again at Marianne Jane's head. Like I said, is she sending Hope a message as well in this one? Oh, trying to rip Marianne's arm out of her socket. What the hell? Slamming her up and down. And now Faith. Can she finish this one off? Backstabber floats over into the chokehold. Marianne Jane sending the ring, nowhere to go, and she's forced to tap out Faith Rogers. #1 contender for the Women's Revolution title.
The winner of the match,
Rogers.
She will take on Amanda Spade at our next show for the belt. And Faith, an impressive win, and like I said, may have been sending a statement to Hope Rogers, who basically avoided her own mother here tonight in this matchup, but has now aligned herself with Torby in the meantime. But nonetheless, Faith, your winner here tonight over the former women's champion, and she'll get her shot at gold at our next show. All right, folks, coming up next, part 2 of guys being dudes versus dudes with attitudes. What match are we going to see? It's an NL special. Get ready to see some wood, folks.
From Columbia, South Carolina, he is your role model, Brandon Richards.
And I'm being told over my headset this will be a 10-minute time limit NL special. And this is a rematch of Supernova 4. You remember the big build-up these two had going into that. Razor Sharp lost the world title to Travis Sanders, only for Brandon Richards to cash in his golden ticket to win his first world title. The three went back and forth until Sanders regained the belt. Razor blaming blaming Richards for his loss, which led to Supernova. The two former Far Beyond Better friends meet again. As of course on our last show, it was Razor running in to attack Richards to cost dudes with attitudes their match. So they'll add another chapter to their books coming up next.
representing Guys Being Dudes, from Bakersfield, California, Razor Sharp.
No, I wouldn't say this is the best of seasons for Razor, but he finds a way to stay relevant. You got to give him that. It was him who cheated to win the tag titles away from the Lunar Express after winning the Snow Brawl Battle Royal. Also, though, it was him on the losing end of his own medicine against the Lunar Express to lose the belts immediately following their win at Beach Brawl. Guys Being Dudes looking to continue their takeover of the RWR here in Season 5. Running into another supergroup. Razor looking to give Guys Being Dudes the win here tonight. They're already up 1-0 off of Mason Ryan's win over Batista earlier tonight. New Legacy Inc. special coming up. Slide right off the bat, wow. But as you see in the top corner, 10-minute time limit. Another one for good measure. Razor, I guess he had the special counter early on in this match. Of course, pins, submissions, knockouts do not matter. It is how many times you put your opponent through one of those tables sitting outside of the ring. Oh, God, nice snap. Back suplex from Richards. Like I said, these two have a lot of history. stemming back over a full decade at this point. All the way back to 2010. And they add one more to the record books here tonight. Because like I said, they fought at Supernova 4. Razor picked up the win. Richards, although you got to think as he brings both tables into the ring, he's got some sort of a plan cooking. As Razor sets up one of those tables. Got to think not as big as, you know, the world title win last year or Supernova, but revenge has to be on the mind of Richards here. Crowd chanting, we want tables. You got him. You got 3 of them so far. Oh, that one was leaning against the barricade there in a dangerous position. We're already 2 minutes in. This one's going to go by quickly, so these guys got to get on their horses as soon as possible as Razor avoids the lawn dart there into the LED post. There we go. Table number 3 sent one to the outside. Richards going to go get it. May have been a distraction tactic more than anything. No, Richards bonks him with the table. And here we go. Someone could be setting themselves up for a quick 3-0 lead, which may already give them the win in such a short match. Hold on, the Razor picks up Richards. Oh, he just avoided the table. Not sure why he didn't throw him through the table, but not yet. He's maintaining control of your role model. Crowd solely behind Brandon Richards here. Almost saw his brother win the same world title he won last season at our last show, but ended up falling short in a losing effort. Still the United States champion. Razor just blocking Richards. I think he has no problem skirting by with a 1-0 win. Put him through a table and just burn the next 6 minutes off the clock. He's looking like he's going to burn the time first. 6:30 left. Sending Richards to the outside. Yeah, Razor just letting the time burn. Hoping to get that last second field goal maybe. Keeping wrist control with the clotheslines. One more for good measure on the outside, right in front of my table too. Gotta protect the water bottle. Oh, we're good. Never mind. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Clears off the Spanish announce table for absolutely no reason. As Richards on the suplex onto the table, but it got knocked over. Got clipped and ended up collapsing. May have just cost Richards a 1-0 lead. And he's going to continue to work over Razor here. One of them. No, never mind. As we said, I think one table fell out, but all 3 are still in the ring, but very close to the outside. Picks them off onto the table. Still no break, and Razor's going to get a 4th table. Why not? As we're at the halfway point of this matchup, still scoreless. Richards gets bonked by the wood. And now what's he looking to do here? Oh my God, just rams him into the barricade. All right. Into the post as well. They've ate some of that apron too on top of that. Now we have 4 tables in the ring, but we're not using any for whatever reason. Slightly annoying suplex into the apron. Like I said, I think Razor's trying to burn as much time as possible and get that late elimination and escape with the win. Looking for another table. Come on. 5 goddamn tables now. Throws his side, enters the ring, suplex. Razor looking for the bonk, can't get it. That table, is draped on the ropes. Dangerous spot. Nothing doing. There's the bonk, though. Sets him to the corner as one slides out. We may be looking at our first elimination. Turns him inside out with that lariat. And here comes the elbow drop spam, but a shorter version of it. 3 minutes to go. Razor sets him up. Plants him with another exclamation point. Does he want to go for the elimination now, or does he want to still waste some time? And it looks like the answer is going to be waste some time. Under 3 minutes to go. And he's just going to wear down Richards, looking to get that late elimination. And escape here with the 1-0 win. But Richards fighting back. Nice suplex of his own. No pin, though. Punching away, kicking away. Dragon screw. Takes down the ace. Oh, God. The arm's not supposed to bend like that. Now it's Richards grabbing a table just before a 2-minute warning. Razor in trouble here. Richards kind of already see the crack in that table. I don't think it's going to take much for it to collapse. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Razor picking up. Richards in trouble. No, he fights out of it. Barely escaping his impending doom. Now it's Richards with the backbreaker. 90 seconds to go. The first one is probably going to be the only one. Sets up Razor. Powerbombs him through the table. 1-0 with 80 seconds to go. Razor's plan going against him. I think Richards going to look for the equalizer, though. Razor really can only play for the tie at this point. But Richards going to keep him tied up. Nice curb stomp, less than a minute now. Razor's plan backfiring on him, and Richards going to be the one wasting time here. Into the sharpshooter. Mocking Razor at this point. Forcing him to stay grounded. Now Richards is the one mocking and wasting time. 30 seconds, Razor the Enziguri. He's got to huck up a Hail Mary and quickly. 25, he goes out of the ring. Why did he go out of the ring? Running the table down to 20. Looking for the suplex, but he's just too far away to break the table. What? No, what are you doing? Razor, no! You dumb piece of shit! And Brandon Richards throws out the trash and wins the NL Special for dudes with attitude. Wait, no! Damn it, Razor right back in the ring, grabbing Richards! No, that son of a bitch! He couldn't take losing to Brandon Richards. Exclamation point on top of the remains of the table. What a sore loser. Give me a break. Razor getting his heat back, but Richards executed Razor's own game plan to a T. and wins the NL Special. Now coming up next, the aforementioned tag team titles, Lunar Express. Who are they facing? Oh, Duke Dice, the former TV champion, and Parker getting the shots here tonight. What an opportunity for them.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Tag Team Championships.
Mr. Two-Hat Rich himself may only have a short layoff from gold here tonight. Him and his future friend Parker isn't in their future to become tag team champions. Well, only Parker knows. So we'll see. Maybe surprisingly old school, because here comes the champs. Come the two-time tag team champions. Like I said, won the belts back from Razor Insane in a triple threat match after using Razor's own medicine against him, cheating with the pin meter to win. And just a short layoff away from the belts. They're once again the champs. They take on one of the newest teams here, just formed this year, but with Duke losing the television title to Titan or Andre Baker, however you want to look at it, now frees them up in the tag division, and the fans giving them the fast pass to the title shot here tonight. Go to the ring for introductions.
Introducing the challengers. They are Two-Hat Rich, Duke Dice, and Parker. Introducing the champions. Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
Hand over the belts to the Red Shoes. That's what it's all about. Champs looking to make defense number 2 here. As you see, they're using their own rules. Traditional tag team rules here with William H. Bradley by their side. Once again, the quick cover for Parker. Only gets a 1 count. Back at our last show, the Lunar Express defeated the surprise return of Team Fuck Yo Mass, the 3-time champs. Took them a little lightly than I think one would, but still came out victorious at the end. May have been a big learning lesson for this team. Not to take anyone lightly by their appearance here in the RWR. As they look to maintain their mostly stronghold on the tag titles this season, en route to Supernova 5 at the end of the season. Can they enter and leave our final show of season 5 with the titles? We only got a few more shows to go, but to do so, they got to get past the highly decorated Duke Dice. Just lost the TV title, but former World Revolution champion on top of it. Certainly seems to be back in his winning ways after a little bit of a slump over the last season or so. But the man's too hat rich now ever since meeting up with his future, his friend from the future, Parker. May have slipped him a couple of good notes there to get the earnings back up. Only one counts. And speaking of, here comes the future man, Parker. Like I said, does he already know the result of this match? And if so, positively or negatively, what will it lead to? Another quick count, nothing that time. Another quick tags from Duke and Parker. Duke, a decorated tag champion in the past with Gil Thunderstrike. Nice move there, cover, nothing. Looking for the quick covers on Grant Essex, but nothing doing so far, taking down the big man, still powering out of everything. This drop from Duke, and of course you got to think, even the two tag teams that lost the vote, Swords of the Leaf, Dominion, certainly got to be looking on and thinking if the champs retain here, are they the ones next in line? Or is there another team waiting in the wings, another tag to Parker? Trying to keep the champ on the ropes here. As he tags out to that rat-faced knacker, Ethan Hale. He was the one to defeat Razor Sharp at Beach Brawl. Using those dirty underhanded tactics, if anyone's going to use them, it's probably going to be him. Back suplex from Parker. The other thing as well, it's nice to see William H. Bradley the third at ringside again. We saw him come back on our last show after being thrust into the wrestling ring, not like he's meant or known to do that. Duke gets thrown off by Essex. And Hale taking it to Duke here. Tag out to Essex, the quick cover. Only a one. Nice tag team work from the champs. Keshi headbutt. Hey, give it to Loon Express. They could have been pissed off at Bradley for him technically losing their titles, but they know he wasn't supposed to be in the ring, and Razor used a loophole to get that done. And with them winning the titles back, I think it's all water under the bridge in terms of the blame game, if there is even any blame game with him. As Duke being isolated in the corner there by Essex. Time to count along. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches. Ha 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 ha. And the Lunar Express is rolling here. Pick your poison, but Essex is to look out. The hot tag to Parker. Parker behind him, catches him off guard. Nice takedown and dick spin. Meat spin on top. Kicks and chops. Nothing doing though. Essex overpowering Parker, and he's going to send in Hale again. Punching away, and crowd solely behind the Lunar Express here. They love these guys. They love their old school attitude, and they love what they're doing. Oh, God, Parker with the kick, sending both members outside. Nobody home. Parker risking it all. No one there. On the outside, but still somehow on his feet. Catching Hale with the STO right on top of Essex's boot. A little tongue twister there, apologies. Oh, but he gets caught and he gets sent into the stairs. Referee, Red Shoes, counting up to 5 for both men in. Hale from behind, doesn't see it again. Parker using some underhanded tactics here to try to outsmart the LE. He's been successful in both attempts, but Hale fighting back here to Parker, nice chop. Yanking on the arm. And now all going to give him a Charlie horse. So you can see a lot of brawling between these two, nothing too flashy, but it's effective and it works. Anybody, including a rapid snacker, could do a Russian leg sweep to cover. On Parker, only a 1 count, wow. Well, shocking there. Essex back in, he's starting to feel it. Feel the power. Oh, choke bomb up and down. Parker in trouble here. That's a feature man sliding drop kick. Will he be tagging in? Duke doesn't look like it. He's isolating Essex. Uh-oh. Essex down. And alley-ooped out. Very surprising. Parker not going for the tag, the cover, only a 1 count. Parker feeling it though, but he lets the hot tag happen. Here comes Ethan Hale. Immediately derails Parker's momentum. Punch in the chop, much to the cheers of this crowd. There's a hot tag to Duke. Here we go. Oh, what a monkey flip. Wow. Impressive. Uh-oh. Heading to the top. Rare Reds. Big boy senton landing. Ooh, 2 count on Duke. Duke can jump. Oh! He stole his own move! He's the Blue Thunder Bomb! No! Only a 2 count. As Duke does the Royal Flush, a little bit different, but pretty damn close. Crowd loves their tag team wrestling. And 2 of the finest here in the RWR going at it here. Hell of a match between these 2 for the tag team championships. The crowd wanted to see Duke and Parker in the match, and they're getting it here tonight. Gotta say, one hell of a selection. I will not confirm nor deny if that was my vote, but still a good selection nonetheless. What the hell is Parker doing? He just suplexed William H. Bradley. Why? What the hell has gotten into Parker? Hale with the cover on Duke. And Parker was too busy attacking Bradley. Hale beats Duke and the Lunar Express retain. What the hell was that?
And still RWR World Tag Team Champions, the Lunar Express.
What in the hell was that? Why did Parker go after Bradley? He's got some explaining to do there to us and to his partner, essentially leaving Duke high and dry as the LE retain their tag titles here tonight. Wow, a lot more questions leaving. But now coming up next, Max Height versus BDT. Will it be a normal nickname match? Will BDT get a nickname if he wins, or will he get all the nicknames if he wins? And oh boy, all or nothing here for Max Height. Will the reign of terror end? As our hard-working ring crew once again changing arenas, working their asses off.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the nickname collector. The Romanian arm crusher, Max, the king of the Ruffleverse, marvelous merge mode, Karate Commander Height.
Big ups to the ring announcer for that one. But you see all the nicknames he has collected this season, looking to add Fabulous to his ranks. Excuse me, the Fantastic. What do I know? But like I said, the fans voted, and it's not a normal nickname match. If BDT is to defeat Max Height here tonight, he will gain all of those nicknames. And whether he gives them back or whether he keeps them for himself remains to be seen. But can he undo all of Max Height's hard work this season? As the stakes just got a little higher.
The Fantastic BDT.
Will it be the last time we hear him being called the Fantastic? I don't know. But BDT certainly has a knack for bullying the talent last season, especially smaller talent. You got to think that's got to favor him taking on Max Height. In this one, the Max Height, not the ordinary small man. He is a Triple Crown winner, tag champ with Thunder, Intercontinental champion, former World Heavyweight champion. And of course, winning all those nicknames, certainly one of the most successful here with the RWR. Will that all come to a head here tonight at Totally Not Cyber Sunday? Here we go. I think BDT kind of stepping up the game a little bit, knowing what's on the line here. Certainly not the best season for him, but he's had his opportunities, that's for damn sure. Nice power slam. He knows it's on the line here tonight, all those nicknames. He can do whatever he wants with them if he's victorious here tonight, but more importantly, he gets to keep his own. Oh my God, all right. Whether you like him or you hate him, you got to think. BDT out here defending the honor of all that have fallen to Max Height this season. Hold on though, picks him up, one-handed choke slam. The size and power differential certainly going to come into play here, that's for damn sure. But if anyone can overcome it, it is Max Height. He has overcome his size differential his entire career to outstanding success, using his speed and agility to his advantage. Oh, high bottom connects out of nowhere. The cover. 1, 2. Ooh, almost caught him on the high bottom out of nowhere. We continue on. Height going to the top. Is he looking for the 450 right away? 450, no! BDT got the knees up. But Height able to reverse whatever BDT was looking for there. Oh, setting him up, looking for... Oh, I think he's trying to go for the kill switch there. It got thrusted away, but it didn't really matter. Max Height. Oh my God, another. Off of Brett's rope, the cover two, no. But he's gonna head to the top once again, looking for that 450. Will he land it this time? Yes, he does. The 450 connects. 1, 2, and Max Height has earned another nickname. Crisis averted in the Max Height camp. God bless you, ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the fantastic, wow, the Romanian Crusher, Max, the king of the Wrestleverse, marvelous, Purge Mode, Karate Commander, Height!
Hey, he did it. There we go. Good job. And because of his long ass exit there, we got to jump right into our next match. The finale of Guys Being Dudes versus Dudes with Attitudes. The two world champions heading into this season. Damian Longoria, Cole Rayner, knockouts only. A main event in any arena except this one. Coming up next.
Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, is the Undaunted. It's Cole Rayner.
The former Revolution champion forming his own supergroup, the Dudes with Attitudes. Danny Richardson and Brandon Richards, unlike the Allies. But they're together, and they haven't found much success as a unit, but can they win this series against Dudes with Guys Being Dudes, pardon me. After making themselves known on our last show.
Representing Guys Being Dudes, from Anaheim, California, Damian Longoria.
Still kind of weird seeing him without the title, but hell of a match here with Cole Rayner coming up. And, you know, much like we alluded to, that Dudes with Attitudes lost their match at our last show because Guys Being Dudes interfered on them, sparking this rivalry. I mean, some say Dudes with Attitudes formed because Guys Being Dudes formed to combat them, but it is Guys Being Dudes that called them out first. Who will win this 3-game series between these guys here tonight at Pick Your Poison? Here we go, one hell of a match coming up next. Here we go. Like I said, the two, hold on, battering out of nowhere. Cole looking for the... I'm so sorry, I got so excited I unplugged my headphones. Cole looking for the quick win. But remember, it's knockouts only. I guess he was trying to catch Longoria off guard there early. To no avail. Like I was saying, these two were the world champs heading into Season 5. Cole was the Revolution champion, ultimately losing it to Josh Wolf. Damian Longoria, the world heavyweight champion, he was the longest reigning champion in the company for quite some time before losing it to Max Silverstein at Beach Brawl. While it doesn't have the allure, champ versus champ, it does have the allure. Guys being dudes versus dudes with attitudes here. The deciding match between the groups, the rubber match of the singles matches. Justin Sane as Mason Ryan defeating Danny Richardson as Batista. And Brandon Richards defeating Razor Sharp earlier in the NL special match. Nice Avalanche Tornado arm drag. Gotham City style arm drag, one would say. Now the deciding match here between these two. Cole off the bottom rope, off the max height rope, connecting. Oh, Cole, what's he looking to do here? Bulldog out of the corner. Longoria did not want to take that move. Huge knee bump. Gotta respect it. But Cole with those backflips, letting the bean kick in, hoping to win this one here for his dudes with attitudes. Hold on a second. Nice. Hurricane takedown. And it has been all Cole thus far. Longoria in a bit of trouble here. Hasn't really gotten out of the gates. Cole just letting it all out. The beat kicking in from the top rope. And now looking to put a quick end to this one. Battering again. Connects center of the ring. Probably normally a win there. But it's knockouts only. Longoria still breathing. Codebreaker connecting. And the Hardy leg drop. Red Shoe still letting it go. Still seeing Longoria breathing. But he is in serious trouble here. Sling Blade connects. And now Cole right back to the top. High fly flow connecting. Go Ace. Wait a minute. Backstage. What is this? Richardson and Justin Sane going at it backstage. And that may have just distracted Cole, because here comes Longoria, but wait, battering again, connecting. But hold on, Richards and Razor going at it backstage. They're not done either. We saw Razor slam Richards through the table after the match, and they're not done either. Belly to belly onto the concrete. And now Cole sends Longoria to the outside. Sane and Richardson still going at it. Oh, Cole risking it all, nobody home. Oh, he risked it all and may have just cost himself the match there, giving Longoria the opening he desperately needed. Sane bouncing off the box, Cole bouncing off the stairs. Razor picking up Richards. Oh my God, oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him off that balcony there. Oh my God. Headbutt though takes down Richards. Longoria into the stairs. Oh, spinning hurricane. Oh no, we're going into the crowd, folks. Wait a minute. Look on the stage. Look on the stage. It's Razor Richards down from that barricade. And look at the stage. Sane with the hockey stick onto Danny Richardson. What the hell? Oh, Canada indeed. And now to the little backstage area near me. It's Cole and Longoria going at it. It is an all-out war between these two trios, Red Shoes has thrown out this match. He has seen enough, too much chaos going on between these two factions. So I guess it is a draw here tonight. 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. How are these guys going to settle their differences? I guess we'll find out on our next show, but oh my God. All hell breaking loose here at Pick Your Poison. I don't think anyone expected to see anything like this or wanted to vote on anything like this. Maybe they do, I don't know, but I don't think they expected anything like this. Oh God, Sane on the edge of the stage, oh my God. I thought that was a little further down than it looked, but still. Oh my God. Longoria, the stomps on Cole. Who the hell's going to break this up? Oh, Razor, the big dog. On to Richards. They work their way close down to Longoria and Cole. Sane and Richardson still by the stage. An all-out war between these two trios has come to a boil. Huge choke slam from Sane. Longoria and Cole inside of the crowd. Oh my God. Uppercut. Hold on, Razor with the chair just beating down Richards. The role model fighting back. Hold on. Oh, DDT just missed the chair there. But Cole and Longoria fighting the way to the stage area where on the other side there's Sane and Richardson going at it. Longoria fighting back to where Razor and Richards are. Hoping to maybe get a little tag team action going on. But to no avail, there's Brandon Richards with the chair. Razor trying to fight back. No! The running Psycho knee. Takes down the ace. Oh my God, this is all out mayhem.
This match has been declared a no contest.
All right, there's our official ruling finally. I mean, the referee Red Shoes was already discussing the no contest. But what is going to happen with these guys in the future? Holy shit. Well, while they continue to kick each other's asses, we got to move on to the U.S. title. Who will Gary Richards face? And the winner is... Oh, and a landslide. Showtime Brooks getting the title shot here tonight. Very interesting development here, just unfolding.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the United States Championship.
There he comes, Showtime Brooks. He went on vacation with Gil Thunderstrike. And, excuse me, on our last show, both men falling into the ocean after a chase around the airport and cars and on the beach, jet skis, even rode a roller coaster and all of the above. But at least Showtime Brooks fished out of the ocean. Gil Thunderstrike lost his vote, but you know, he wasn't, I don't even think he's here, so don't worry about that. But never mind that shit, here comes the champion of the United States of America. Gary effing Richards gets 2 title screens. And a chant from this crowd once again. He made his 3rd defense of his title against BDT on our last show, but ended up falling short against the world champion Max Silverstein, who avenged his only loss of the season, losing that United States Championship to Gary. Careful. But Gary's still in high spirits, even though he lost his opportunity of a lifetime. And he's still looking to defend the United States Championship against another former ally, interestingly enough, in Showtime Brooks. As that's what it's all about, we go down to the ring for introduction.
Introducing first, the challenger.
From Stockton, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Showtime Brooks.
Why is Brooks the only one that gets a weight here?
Introducing the champion.
From Columbia, South Carolina, your actual role model and the RWR United States Champion, Gary Richards.
There you go. Gary could be handing over that belt for the last time, but he has been a fighting champion thus far. In fact, of all the champions, right? Well, he was tied with Mike Burke in total defenses. Burke made his quote-unquote 4th defense, sure, earlier tonight, so Gary could tie that, make his 4th defense here tonight. Oh! FBB salt from Brooks, a little bit of a throwback, sending a little bit of a message to the champion here. Gary, not really an official member of Far Beyond Better, but certainly was there having their backs because of his brother Brandon being involved. But look at that. Nice flying knee there from Brooks, taking out Gary. He gets thrown out of the ring by Brooks. Brooks kind of taking this one not too seriously, and that seems to be everyone's downfall when facing Gary F. and Richards here. Oh my God, what a clothesline from Brooks. Certainly looking to make a message here, and you know, I think he's won the Intercontinental title before, but I also could be wrong. So a win here, it could turn Brooks into a Triple Crown winner. So certainly that would be on his mind here with the win. But wait a minute. What is he doing here? I thought he went back on vacation. Gil Thunderstrike. I don't think Brooks knows he's here. Gil taking out Brooks. Referee stopping the count. Checking on Gary. I think Gary called the ref over. I don't think either one knows what's even going on right now. As Brooks sent into the barricade by Gil. He not only came back from vacation, he's in his gear ready to go. Did Gil Thunderstrike get the vacation taken out of him? Referee counting again. Brooks is out. Gil Thunderstrike leaving the arena. Wait a minute here, folks. Up to 9. Gary Richards just won by countout. I guess for this only particular match only, it's a 10 count instead of a 20 count. And Gary wins.
The winner of the match, and still RWR United States Champion, Gary Richards.
He doesn't know how he won, but he won. certainly by no merit of his own, unlike his other defenses, Gil Thunderstrike making a shocking return from vacation and taking out Showtime Brooks. And hold on, we had to cut back to the ring because these guys are still beating the hell out of each other. They came in from the side of the crowd fighting before the U.S. title match, and here they are fighting after it. Gary saw what was going on. Oh, God! Exclamation point through the table. The Spanish announce table has finally been broken, folks. The streak is over. Razor putting Danny Richardson through the Spanish announce table, ending the long-standing meme of Season 5. Where were you when it happened? I think Gary may have been tipped off by his brother Brandon that this was happening again, battering inside of the ring. Longoria taking it to Richards on the outside. They're fighting all over the place. The locker room is emptying to get these guys out of here. How are these guys going to settle this? But now we got to move on. I wonder what selection won a street fight. I'm so surprised. Two rivals meet up one more time for a good cause coming up next.
Chaos Kicker, Jennifer Jett.
Gotta wonder if Jennifer Jett even knew that Gil was in the arena tonight. But nonetheless, we move on. Long-standing rivals here in the RWR, but also long-standing rivals around the world, including NEW, as this is an NEW legacy match between Jett and Kimiko Matsui in the memory of Keith Moniz. Rest in peace, buddy.
Making her way to the ring, she is the Death Dealer, Kimiko Matsui.
This one's for you, bud. Kimiko, a little bit of a different look than we're used to. What she normally looked like in NEW, the shorter hair, the tights, the polo shirt, certainly a choice, but two long-standing rivals from all over the place going to meet one more time here tonight. Said it's been a blood feud rivalry, but sure, but certainly turned into a friendly rivalry. Not so much on the same page, but just respect each other to do this one more time in memory of our fallen friend. Oh my. And here we go. In memory of Keith Moniz and NEW and the legacy left behind, and quite possibly the last time these two will face an RWR, but time will tell on that. But close to the end of the season, who knows? These two certainly know each other like the back of their hands. I can tell you a little bit of the RWR lore that, of course, Kimiko made her debut, winning the women's title on her debut in an open challenge, and a year later it was Jennifer Jett answering Kimiko Matsui's open challenge to win the women's title in her debut, giving Kimiko a taste of her own medicine. Just a chapter in their long-standing rivalry. Very interesting season for both of these ladies as well. Of course, Kimiko was part of the tag champions with Amanda Violence until dropping that, and seeing Amanda flesh out on her own as the new women's champion, which we'll see later tonight. Actually, coming up next, we'll see that match. Oh, man. Of course, she'll take on Olivia Taylor, who defeated Jennifer Jett and Adeline Ward in our previous show to earn the title shot and to become the Queen of Australia, as the three Australians were at odds with each other recently. Olivia taking Jett out of a contendership match. And I'm sure they're not done as well, but put all that aside for this one, folks. Nice capture suplex from Matsui. It's kind of funny too, because you know, Jett, like I said, I don't know if she knew Gil was even here tonight. Hold on, right in front of my table. Save the water. But Kimiko, she basically had to make her entrance to Damien and his buddies, you know, still fighting dudes with attitudes, and they're still fighting backstage, I'm being told. Nobody's been able to pull them apart yet. I mean, we emptied the locker room to get them out of ringside, but they're still fighting backstage, folks. It's not good back there. Kimiko almost went in the red shoes there. Jett chopping and punching away. Not Matsui. Oh, man. Stiff shots. And both ladies back in the ring again. Got the double damage in and right back to business. A little bit of a dragon screw takedown from Jett, working over that leg. Oh, Matsui flying back. But even with the not quite as usual successes these two see here in the RWR, they're certainly well decorated. In the meantime, multiple-time women's and women's Revolution champions. Kimiko even has the tag reign under her belt. And like I said, you know, Kimiko stepping aside to let Amanda get her shine. Jett, maybe just not her year, I don't know. Kind of dealing with Gil being moody as well, so. But hey, vacation, right? But he's kind of on vacation from her, but maybe it's time for her to take a vacation, I don't know. Get her mind straight, come back, and with the force. That's up to her. But a win here would certainly do her wonders, I would say, despite, you know, this just being a friendly rivalry match, the NEW Legacy match. Not confused with the New Legacy Inc. special match. Nice neck breaker from Jett. Uh-oh, she's going to head to the top, looking to fly. The Jett flies and drops the leg, sister. Goes for the cover. 2. Like I said, coming up next, the Women's Championship match. Amanda Violence defends against Olivia Taylor. Match gimmick yet to be determined. Swinging neck breaker from Jett. And of course, our 2 world title matches to follow. Max Silverstein defends against Ace Violence. And our main event, Jack Johnson defends against Chris Jones. Again, gimmicks to be determined on those matches. Matsui, nice suplex. And again, I just want to take this time to thank you for watching our show tonight. I know it took a little while to come out, but with the holidays and other things happening, there were some roadblocks, but we got this out to you. We hope you enjoy. And after this show, we're down to 4 shows in season 5. It's almost over, folks. So enjoy it while it lasts. These two certainly are in the ring. Like I said, this could be the last time they ever face off in an RWR ring. They're certainly going to make the most of it here tonight at Pick Your Poison. As Kimiko working over Jet, sending her over the top rope. And Jet in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, apparently this is the false count anywhere. The cover doesn't get a 1 count. I was unaware this is a false count anywhere match, but I guess it is a street fight, so sure, why not? I guess it counts. But they sure been fighting each other all over, no weapons used. You know, I guess that's a respectable rivalry these two have. Uh-oh, Dragon Screw takedown on the outside for the double damage. Red Shoes right there, ready to make a call. Jet sends her right in the ring. Imagine we got this friendly rivalry in a Hell in a Cell match. Would have been nuts. But alas. It is a street fight. Jet looking to just stump pull her. Not sure it's going to be enough, but she goes for the cover regardless. 1, 2. Ooh, a little closer than I thought it would be. Jet complaining a little bit on the call. Didn't think it was going to be that close, but here we are. Jet stomps away again on Kimiko. She's going to look to fly once more. Dropping the leg again, sister. Going directly for the cover. Is that going to do it? 2. No. 2.9. Jet can't believe it. Oh, God, the slaps from Matsui. They've just thrown the friendly aspect out of the window. Matsui on Brett's rope. Oh, she got the arm. She got the arm. She has till 5, but wrenching on that arm. What damage did she just do? Oh, hold on. Jet flips through. Again, the Dragon Screw just working over that leg. Is Jennifer Jet the cover? 2. No. Only a 2 count again. Now Jet. Can she finish off Kimiko here tonight? Has her the tree of Joey Lawrence punching away. But Kimiko fighting back. Fletcher, she's looking for here. Hold on, the butterfly brainbuster. Wow. The cover. 2. No. No, sir. Somehow avoids and blocks the enziguri there. Crowd really into this one. Hold on, Kimiko working over the arm. Just slams it down. Hold on, double wrist lock. She get it in. She is, and Jet forced the tap. Now Kimiko Matsui wins the NEW Legacy match over Jet via tap out.
The winner of this match is Kimiko Matsui.
Big win for Kimiko here. Jet just can't find her footing, but Kimiko celebrating in the ring. Big win for her. Hold on a second. 2 face-to-face once again. Oh, Kimiko extending a hand. And Jet accepts, and that's what it's all about, folks. Respect between these two. After years of battling, years of rivals, years of fighting. Just good respect between the two. Good job, ladies. Now coming up next, women's world title on the line. Amanda Violence makes her first defense as champion against Olivia Taylor. But what will it be? It'll be a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for the RWR Women's World Championship.
Very interesting vote by the fans here. We'll tell you why in a minute. Before Olivia Taylor won the shot at this title, defeating her fellow Patriots, Adeline Ward and Jennifer Jett in a triple threat match, becoming the Queen of Australia in the process. But more importantly, she wants to get her hands on some gold after making her return from a very injury-plagued season 4. Now back at full strength, she fell short for the Revolution title, I believe it was. I will double check that. No, it's the women's championship against Adeline Ward back in Snow Brawl. And she gets another shot at it here, but here comes the champion. Finally getting over the hump, breaking the glass ceiling, and winning the women's championship, her first taste of actual RWR gold. But now, how does she stay on top as the champion? But I said it was interesting, this match is 2 out of 3 falls, because if you remember, at our previous show, she defeated Marianne Jane for that title in a 2 out of 3 falls match. So you gotta think the fans picking a stipulation that favors the champion here tonight. How will she fare in another 2 out of 3 falls match? How will Olivia Taylor fare in a 2 out of 3 falls match? With previous injuries looming, despite saying she's healed.
Introducing first, the challenger.
From Sydney, Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
Introducing the champion.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, she is your RWR Women's World Champion, the Queen of Violence, Amanda Violence.
A couple of queens apparently going at it here is Amanda possibly handing over the belt for the last time after climbing the mountain to finally win it. But after winning, you've got to defend your throne, and she's doing that here tonight. 2 out of 3 falls for the women's championship. Here we go. Oh, no future out of nowhere. Like I said, Amanda Violence won the title at our last show after winning the contendership match at Beach Brawl. But she came out to a new song, new look, new everything. At our previous show, nice slam there. Amanda heading to the top. Nobody home. But she basically came out of that show a new Amanda Violence. Like I said, new theme, new look, and new champion. Not the Amanda Violence of old anymore. This is the champion Amanda Violence. And this could be a big night for the Violence family. Like I said, coming up next, world title on the line, Max Silverstein defends against Ace Violence. So they both could be walking away with major gold here at the end of tonight. Oh, what a splash from Olivia across the ring. right on the logo, only gets a 2 count out of it. Remember, it's not 1 fall, it's 2 fall. Got to think Kimiko Matsui, winner of the previous match, certainly keeping an eye on this, not for the title, but for her best friend, Amanda Violence, getting the shine as champion. Backpack stunner there, gets a 2 out of it. Olivia coming out firing on all cylinders here early on. Certainly the support is there from Matsui, and certainly selfishly others watching looking to get a taste of whoever comes out of this, the winner, getting their shot at the title. Another big splash from Olivia. It's another 2 count. Wow, very interesting start to this match. Not what I expected. Olivia, like I said, just firing on all cylinders here. Coming out in full force, trying to get that early pinfall. Like I said, it is 2 out of 3 falls, but certainly going down 1-0 puts you in some sort of a little bit of a panic, a little bit of a comeback mode there. Can't make any more mistakes, trying to fight from behind. And I think Olivia's trying to do just that to Amanda Violence, because I believe previous match Amanda went up early. She went up 1-0, but lost the second fall, but ended up winning the third fall. So I think Olivia kind of saw what happened to Marianne Jane going down 1-0, hoping to do that to Amanda, forcing her to scramble. But Amanda crowning Olivia. Not quite in the way she wanted, though. Oh, Poison Rana connecting on that weakened neck of Olivia Taylor. Trying to put her back on the shelf. The cover. 2, no. Only gets 2 out of it. That's certainly been a target of many of Olivia's opponents, that neck. It has bothered her since early season 3 and tried to come back too early in season 4 and went right back on the shelf. And is back healthy, but certainly is that target everyone's looking at. As Violence, oh, the elbow drop, nobody home. Had the distance though. No, Olivia off of Brett's rope into the bulldog there. Standoff between the two. Back and forth. Who will draw first blood in this one? Oh, and it may be Amanda Violence picking her up for the razor's edge. Is that going to be the first fall here? 2. Yes, it is.
The winner of the first fall, Amanda Violence.
Thank you.
The winner of the second fall.
There's nobody, because there hasn't been a second fall yet, bud. Pump your brakes. But, well, much like the previous match, Amanda up 1-0, forcing Olivia to scramble. That's exactly what she did not want to do, but it's what she's being forced to do. But another big splash. It may not last long. Could be tied up right away. She's spending way too much time dragging Violence away from the ropes, though. May have just cost her. Yes, it did. Amanda out of 2. But it may not matter. Looking for the triple there. There's 2. And into the fisherman suplex for the 3. Oh, yep, right there. Amanda's foot right there on the out-of-bounds line. Barely saving that fall. But I don't think it's going to matter. Olivia Violet Crown connecting. Fortunately, looking for the double. She's not going to get it. Looking for the single, though. Hooks the leg closest to the line. No! It doesn't matter. Violet's out at 2. All these plans Olivia trying to implement in this match, failing because of the resilience of our champion, the heart of our champion, who is up 1-0, I might add, and has put away everything Olivia has thrown at her thus far. Working over that arm, trying to rip that arm sleeve off. Shades of Kimiko Goon, but Olivia's long legs able to clip the ropes for the break. One advantage for having such long legs. Nice DDT. Center of the ring. Taylor not done what she's looking to do here. Oh, just pulling on the stump. Working over that leg. Violence slips out. But in a lot of trouble. Olivia working over that leg, trying to keep the champ grounded. 2. No, still not enough. The heart showing again. The champion working over that arm still. Looks like she wants Olivia to tap out for that second fall. Oh boy. The violet punches are flowing. Ground and pound. Taylor in trouble here. Getting her pretty face rearranged. But it doesn't matter. Quickly to the top. King Kong knee drop connects. Across Violence's pretty face. A little bit of a receipt there. And there's her ground and pound. Now we're getting violent here. Let's go. The cover. No, still a 2 count. Now Olivia again. Oh, the springboard enziguri from Brett's rope. No, it's another Violet Crown. Couldn't get it. Scouted by the champion. Uh-oh. Is she looking for the flip DT? She's setting her up. There's the flip, and there's the DT. Is the champion going to sweep the cover? 2. No. Olivia out at 2. Just barely. The Violet's not done. Is she looking for another one? No. Scouted by the challenger. Uh-oh. Taylor's got to set up Violet Crown center of the ring. Is she about to tie this one up? 1, 2. Yes, she is.
The winner of the second fall, Olivia Taylor.
There you go. And Olivia trying to end it right here, working over those legs. She's been working over all match, trying to get Violence to tap out. Do we have a new champion? No, we don't. We're down to a 1-fall match. This echoes the script that Amanda Violence went through at our previous show. Can she do it once again? Or will the script flip and Olivia wins 2 straight to win the title back? Amanda, the punches, the hip toss. Again, trying to rearrange her face. The champ heads up. Diving elbow drop connects. Is that going to do it? 2. No. Violence complaining for a slow count. You know that ain't the case. That's just how Red Shoes is. Now the champ going back to the art of Kimiko Goon, working over that arm of Olivia. Going right back to it. And now the challenger trying to fight back. No, gets reversed. Getting stomped on once again. Oh, God, the surfboard. Taylor in trouble, wrenching on her back, and she taps. Violence made Olivia tap, and she remains the women's champion. What a war we just saw.
The winner of the match, and still RWR Women's World Champion, Amanda Violence.
A very game Olivia Taylor, but 0-2 this season in title matches. Amanda Violence retains the Women's Championship. Congratulations to her. Her win was not a fluke. She is for real. Speaking of for real, coming up next, world title on the line. Max Silverstein defends against Ace Violence. Can the Violence family get the sweep here tonight? It will be a submissions count anywhere match. Oh my God.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the RWR World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the challenger, Ace Violence. What a rise he has had these past few shows. His long-standing rivalry with Marvelous Matt Matthews entering the multiverse from here and back. But picking up an indecisive win, a beach brawl, but a very decisive win at our last show, granting him a shot at the world title for the first time in his RWR career. Been a world champ elsewhere, but he has not won it here. Opportunity of a lifetime for him here tonight. Certainly in a match you would think would favor him. Not so much a submission, but the count anywhere part of that. Facing a very tough veteran here tonight. Made his money off submissions. He represents the Combat Club. He won the Phoenix Cup for the title shot at Beach Brawl. Then he shocked the world by defeating Damian Longoria for the belt. He is your world champion. Not Max Crimson, but Max Silverstein. He finished his story and even avenged the only man he lost to in Season 5. That being the United States champion, Gary Richards. lost the U.S. title to Gary and went under the tutelage of his previous mentor and trainer, Eddie Cool, one more time, joined the club, and it got him world title gold, just like that. Now he looks to make another defense as the champion, become a dominant champion, much like the previous world champ was, Damian Longoria. Taking on a guy you think coming in, going all in on the table there. Nothing to lose, everything to gain here tonight. Those are the types that are the most terrifying. That's what it's all about, the richest prize in the RWR. We go to the ring for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger.
This it. Look how bald he is. He's so bald. It's the world's baldest man, Ace Violence.
Wow, that was mean. I thought we got over him being bald.
Introducing the champion.
Representing the Cool Combat Club, residing in Nashville, Tennessee, he is your RWR World Heavyweight Champion, Max Silverstein.
Wow, ring announcer, you're a real jerk, pal. The biggest match of Ace's career, and you're going to make fun of him being bald? I thought we got over that. I thought we got over Matt Matthews making fun of him being bald. And we're a tap out away from having a bald world champion, buddy. Here we go. World title on the line. Submissions count anywhere. Oh, God, Silverstein. Off of Brett's rope, immediately busting Ace open. With the springboard enziguri kick. He means business here tonight. Both these men very violent, and they're going to show it for damn sure. Max the fake out with the top rope. I'm going to go to work. Blood already pouring down Ace's face. And big, beautiful, bald head. Oh, God, not again. Springboard enziguri again off of Brett's rope. And the blood may have just pissed off Ace more than anything, made the man stronger. Heads to the outside. Submissions count anywhere, remember. And here we go. Triangle choke right away on the outside. No rope breaks, no mercy. Silverstein having to endure double damage on the outside as well. Oh my God, the strength of Silverstein taking down Ace Violence. That's one hell of a way to start the match, I'll say. Oh God, Max going for those kicks, trying to open that wound up even more. Good God. Bouncing off the LED post. Not even a couple minutes in this match, and these two just absolutely going ham at each other. And you know what? That's exactly what I expected. What? All right. As Ace continuing to work over Silverstein here. Oh, God, again, working over the hand and the fingers. Ace with the ground and pound. Good God. Oh, my God. Now, back in the ring. Look at that. He's even turning his back on Silverstein. Daring him to enter the ring. He does, and he gets caught right into the trap. Sit out powerbomb landing. But remember, no pinfalls in this match. Oh, jeez, those kicks. Ace trying to make Silverstein bleed now. More ground and pound. Oh, there it is. Silverstein, you can see favoring his head. He's bleeding. Yep, there it is. He's bleeding now. returning the favor is Ace Violence. Both men busted open. Now it's Ace with the fake out from the top, but Silverstein scouted it. And Ace said, fuck you, there's a Blue Thunder Bomb. But again, he's got to go for a submission. That's Max's specialty. Max's specialty is the submission. Ace's specialty is the count anywhere. But can he get a submission in on the submission expert and make him tap out? Or is the game plan coming in, which it sure, damn sure looks like is the plan going in? Is he trying to force Max Silverstein to tap out for pain and beatdown and violence? He's going for the triangle nonetheless. Silverstein nowhere to go, clutching for those ropes, but it doesn't matter. But he's able to escape nonetheless. And even though he is putting in the triangle chokes, you know, again, more violence. Big takedown. I think he wants to inflict so much pain on Silverstein, he's forced to tap out. And that's a hell of a strategy coming in here. Certainly one I haven't seen in any sort of submission match before. And the challenger here is rolling in this one. Is this Ace Violence's time, folks? It sure looks like it. The champion in trouble here. Oh, diving elbow, nobody home. The opening that Silverstein may have needed. Oh, he gets caught. No. Reversed by the champion. Oh, snap dragon. And the champ finding that opening and taking full advantage of it. Heading to the top himself is yet to really try any sort of a submission. The bean kicking into the moonsault. FBB salt. And the champ rolling into the Dragon Sleeper. It's in there deep. Dragon Sleeper. Ace Violence in trouble here. Is he going to tap? He's certainly tough, but that was a tough stretch, and no, he survives. And Silverstein knocked out, going for the Dragon Sleeper again. Cinching it in even deeper. The sick, sadistic son of a bitch. Silverstein trying to break the damn man's neck, and he's unable to do it. He's not tapping. Holy shit, folks. What a world title match we have here. Silverstein in the corner. Bouncing off again. Oh, God. Violence party. Stomps and kicks. Punches and forearms. Using the little divots there. Uh-oh. We saw Amanda hit this. Is it Ace's turn? Razors. Edge connects. With Max right back to his feet. And maybe paying the price for it. What is this? Oh, God. Silverstein caught in between the ropes, and Ace just going to town. Oh, God, into the backstabber. Using those little embeds on those forearm sleeves to his advantage. In those shots. Oh, God, trying to bust open that wound a little more there, too. Using the same tactic. But it's perfectly legal. It's a part of his gear. Oh, another Snapdragon from Silverstein. FBB Saw connects again. Uh-oh, setting him up. Is he looking for the Jingle Bell Lock specialty of Eddie Cool, the Cool Combat Club? He's got it cinched in. Ace Violence nowhere to escape. Is he going to... Oh, he's wrenching back on it. Ace in trouble, no. Max forced to break the hold. I think the blood pouring from Ace Violence's head. may have loosened the grip, if you believe that. Bean kicks in again on the moonsault. Now Violence getting a taste of his own medicine here from Silverstein. Silverstein working over that arm. Knees the back. Oh God, and again the knees. Oh man, what a violent match, but considering what's on the line, Silver spiral landing. Considering what's on the line, you can't blame any of them. Jingle Bell Lock again! Ace nowhere to go again! Wrenching back! Does Silverstein have him? No, he doesn't. Grip loosened again. But now the Dragon Sleeper, the grip's not going to matter in this one. Dragon Sleeper, he's got him by the neck, not the forehead. Wrenching back, begging Ace to tap out. He does not tap out. What more does the champ have to do? Can he do anything else? Beanstalk, nobody home, the knees up. I don't know if Ace's game plan is still in play now. It's been on Silverstein for a while. I don't know if he could brutally force Silverstein to tap out. I don't know if the triangle is good enough for him to make Silverstein tap out. To the top, diving foot stomp. All right. He's going to go for the triangle anyway. Is it enough to make Silverstein tap out? Who's he going to get himself out of it? Oh God, look at that arch wrenching back. Silverstein slips out though. But how much damage has been done? Ace, gutbuster, connecting, and there's the ground and pound again. This is how he wants Max to tap out. Using those studs. Oh, look at him just mocking Silverstein. Oh, protecting myself. Oh man. Holy crap. Oh God, arms not supposed to bend like that. Come on. Ace again. Oh, nobody home. Silverstein kind of sidestepped him. Maybe the opening off of Brett's rope. Enziguri kick lands. Now Max going back to town with those knees. Heading back to the top, looking for another moonsault, you would think. Yes, sir. Beansalt, he got it. Going for that Dragon Sleeper once more. But once he cinches it in, it's going to be a problem. But look at that. Max did not have the energy to cinch that Dragon Sleeper as deep as he wanted to. And it may have given Ace some valuable moments of survival here. But nonetheless, he stands him up, grabs him with the neck breaker. Nice move there. But he, looking for another Jingle Bell Lock perhaps. He's got it. Jingle Bell Lock locked in. Look at all that blood on Ace's face. He's wrenching back. And now Ace forced to tap out. And the champion retains in an absolute war, folks. Oh my God.
Your winner and still RWR World Heavyweight Champion, Max Silverstein.
Say what you want about Silverstein. He certainly earned that title defense here tonight. Ace came to play, and he gave it his all. But Silverstein, the submissions just overcame the violence of the count anywhere, and the champ retains the title. But now coming up next, our main event of the evening, Jack Johnson defends the World Revolution title against Chris Jones. Who will be banned from ringside? And the answer is everybody. Get the fuck out of my company. Main event time.
The following contest is set for one fall and is for the RWR World Revolution Championship.
And speaking of time, is it Chris Jones's time here tonight? Oh, look at this. Not quite the cocky demeanor he usually shows. He is slowly walking to the ring. It is all business here tonight for the final boss. At Beach Brawl, he won the Phoenix Cup to get a shot at Josh Wolf and the Revolution title. But it turned into a triple threat after Jack Johnson cashed in his golden ticket. It turned into a three-way elimination match. It came down to Johnson and Jones, but Johnson was just the fresher man, and the villain beat Jones to become the new champion. And at our previous show, Jack Johnson defeated Norns to retain the title. Chris Jones defeated Josh Wolf in the #1 contendership match to get this match here tonight. But the difference is he is facing Jack Johnson again, but both men are fresh going into this match. But as you saw, Torment banned from ringside, Dominion banned from ringside. There ain't no cash-in play. It is just going to be these two men at war for the World Revolution title. And for Jones, you know, he's got to think, is this his last opportunity of finally winning a world title? It is all business for him here tonight. What a shot there. There he is, the World Revolution champion. It's been a while since we've seen this entrance, but it is back, folks. Can the red hot Jack Johnson, this has been his season, this has been his reintroduction to the RWR. Kind of did start back in season 4, but he made everything count here in season 5. He was a runner-up to Lethal Lottery, but that kick-started him into the golden ticket, into the months of mind games, to then champion Josh Wolf, into his final cash-in at Beach Brawl to win the title at the most opportune time. He vanquished Wolf and Jones before to win the title. He vanquished Norns at our previous show to win, or to retain rather. And now, looking for another huge retention against another big man. but I think that the going into this match is, oh God, Jones right above him. The demeanor's a little different though. Jones knows what's on the line here. He had one shot at the gold. It was ruined by the cash-in. Stuff beyond his control. This match, everyone's banned from ringside. Everything is in his control. Everything is in Jack Johnson's control. Title shots are hard to come by here in the RWR, especially with 4 shows left after this. Jones knows this may be his final shot at RWR World Title Gold. It's all or nothing for him here tonight. For Jack Johnson, I think he knows that. He's going to do everything in his damn power to keep that belt around his waist on his own. That's what it's all about. The World Revolution title, our main event of Pick Your Poison.
Introducing first, the challenger. He is the King of Dominion, the final boss, Chris Jones.
Introducing the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the leader of Torment, and he is your RWR World Revolution Champion, the villain, Jack Johnson.
You gotta think here, both stables banned from ringside, but who did we see on the show tonight? We saw Torment. We saw Lionheart get beat up by Norns backstage. We saw Amanda Spade retain her title earlier tonight. Even though it was the opener, she was in action. We did not see Dominion at all on this show. So having them banned from ringside, you gotta think, helps the champion in this manner, especially with his guys, gal, on the men. It's a nice powerbomb there, big splash from the champion right away on Jones. If there's ever a mano-a-mano match, it is this one. Both longtime veterans of wrestling, but Jack Johnson has the accolades to back it up. Chris Jones doesn't. Chris Jones spent years rehabilitating his image, getting people to take him seriously, take him as an actual threat, and not just a joke. And many people have helped him do that too. And it may bite them all in the ass if Jones wins the title here tonight. Of course, Jack Johnson, oh God, a backbreak. Sick son of a bitch. Jack Johnson, the first Triple Crown winner in RWR history. Came in the Intercontinental Championship, won the World title, won the Tag Team Gold. Chris Jones won Tag Team Gold with Josh Wolf. Was one of the longest reigning United States champions in history. Was even chasing that prolific 12 defense streak to get the world title shot before. Oh my God! He may have just squished Jack Johnson. He was trying to get 12 defenses to the U.S. title. Allowed DJ Kraft with the Intercontinental title. Fell short at defense 9. Just couldn't get the job done. But he rehabilitated his image as the U.S. champion. He rehabilitated it even more, turning on the foundation, turning on Josh Wolf, becoming his own man, creating his own stable, Dominion, and could finally win world title gold for the first time in his career and become a Triple Crown winner in the process as well. The claw from Jones onto Johnson. Look at where his thumb is. Look at where his thumb is, right in that right eyeball of Jack Johnson. Just gouging his eye out in the process of the claw. trying to blind the champion. But he's fighting back. Nice takedown from Johnson. The cover, only a 1 count. And if you want a definition of big meaty men slapping me, you may not get any closer than this one right here, folks. For one of the richest prizes in the RWR, the World Revolution title. Jack Johnson, the ground and pound on Jones, trying to make him bleed. Again, going for it. Jack Johnson again working over the arm of Jones. Drop kick to the back and just working over the challenger here. Like I said, these guys have been around for a while, but Johnson has been at the top for a lot longer and has the accolades to show. Oh, European uppercut, the strength to even lift Jones up that high. Oh, look at that, look at that. Jones had the rope break his foot on the out of bounds area, and Jack Johnson pulled him away and even used the ropes as leverage. But Jones, well aware, was able to kick out with power. But maybe, just maybe, Jack Johnson has finally earned some ring awareness. That was some awareness if I ever saw some. Wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell is this? It's Nords and the Valhalla Rising. What are they doing here? Oh God, Jones from behind. Choke slam on Johnson, the cover. No, only a 1 count. But why are they here? I mean, they're not banned. KTFO. They're not banned from ringside. KTFO from Jones. Oh God, only a 2 count. Jones trying to pick the bones here. Catch Johnson off guard. And the champ's still remaining. But Jones starting to feel it. Oh God, is he looking for it? Picks him up. Oh my God, F5 just throwing him down. Oh my God, the big boy flies. The huge boy senton. And just throwing the champ aside, caught off guard by Nords, who he beat to retain the title on our last show. Nords looking to return the favor here on Jack Johnson. Oh God, Jones. He's setting him up. He's setting him up for the pounce. Almost took red shoes out in the process. Oh my God, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? The cover, 1, 2. He did it! Chris Jones has finally realized his dream and has become World Revolution Champion for the first time.
Your winner and new RWR World Revolution Champion, Chris Jones!
The final boss has finally ascended his throne. But we thought it was going to be man on man. But it was the interference from Nords and Valhalla Rising, catching Jack Johnson off guard and helping Jones pick the pieces and winning the World Revolution title. That was Pick Your Poison, folks, and oh my God, the tides have just shifted severely here in the RWR, just at a snap of a finger. Oh my God, folks. Well, here are the results of the show. What a hell of a show. And we only got 4 more to go, but if Pick Your Poison is anything to go by, they are going to be shows you do not want to miss as Season 5 of RWR comes to a close. But until then, I am Commentator Uno. I thank you so much for watching tonight, and we'll see you next time.